The first thing you notice in Japan isn't the noise. It's the restraint. You step off the train in Tokyo and the platform hums with quiet efficiency. No one bumps shoulders, no one shouts. Movements are measured, almost choreographed, and then you see it, a bow. Not dramatic, just a precise tilt of the body, controlled, intentional. You've heard about Japanese politeness your whole life. The bows, the silence, the hierarchy woven into everyday life. They say it's different here. But standing there, watching strangers bend toward one another like synchronized shadows, you wonder. Is it truly different, or just more visible? Later, in a narrow cafe lit by amber lamps, a barista places a cup before you. He bows gently. You hesitate, then mirror him. Too shallow. He notices. A faint smile touches his lips. You don't have to force it, he says softly. I just don't want to be rude. He studies you for a second longer than necessary. Rudeness isn't about the angle, it's about awareness. The words linger. Over the next few days, you begin to see the layers. A younger employee pouring tea for his senior with both hands. An apology delivered with a 45-degree bow that seems to carry invisible weight. Friends speaking in careful tones, adjusting language depending on age. Hierarchy isn't hidden here. It breathes. At dinner one night, someone asks your age. The table recalibrates when you answer. Subtle shifts in posture, speech changes slightly. You feel it, the invisible structure, settling around you. Walking back through quiet streets, you ask yourself, don't we do this too? Lower our voices around authority. Laugh differently depending on who's listening. Edit ourselves to maintain harmony. Maybe Japan didn't invent politeness. Maybe it refuses to disguise it. The next evening, you return to the cafe. Do you ever get tired of bowing? You ask him. He tilts his head. Do you get tired of adjusting yourself? The question hits harder than you expect. Silence stretches between you, not awkward, but charged. Outside, neon reflections shimmer across rain-dark pavement. People think it's rigid, you say, all these rules. It can be, he admits, but rules also protect distance. From what? He doesn't answer immediately. From saying too much. You realize then, the hierarchy isn't just about respect. It's about containment. Emotion held back. Desire folded neatly between formal words. Affection disguised as politeness. You look at him differently now. When you stand to leave, you bow again, slower this time, intentional. He bows back, perfectly matched. For a second, neither of you move. And in that stillness, you understand something unsettling. The bow isn't submission. It's negotiation. A quiet agreement about space, power, and how close two people are allowed to stand. As you step outside into the cool night air, the city feels less foreign. Not because it's different, but because it is. And the question that follows you down the lanternlit street isn't about Japan anymore. It's about yourself. If politeness is universal, if hierarchy exists everywhere, then what have you been hiding behind your own version of silence? And how much of it have you mistaken for respect? The neon flickers overhead. Somewhere behind you, the cafe door slides shut. And you're not sure whether you've just understood Japan, or exposed something about yourself you can't bow your way out of.